Hey everyone, it's Sendoh here, and just a few hours ago Valve updated the Steam Market interface with a beta version that feels much more adapted to modern times. It's a nice change overall, but at the same time it has sparked even more speculation about the rumored changes Valve wants to make to CS2's economy. A while back we saw leaks about a new type of case called the Volatile Case, where players would be able to pick a skin from the case and keep it forever, but it wouldn't be tradable or marketable. When this leak came out, a lot of people started panicking, saying this was the end of CS2, that it would destroy the skin market, or even claiming it was fake, that Valve would never do something like this. But well, I'm not making this up, it's literally in the game files waiting to be activated in a future update. So today we're going to dive into this in more detail because CS2 is not going anywhere and this option won't kill the skin market. Let's get into it. Some of you are already familiar with this leak, but let's do a quick recap of what the volatile cases are supposed to be. Basically, the volatile case is a new kind of case where instead of opening it with a key, you'd connect with the arms dealer. A menu would pop up on a laptop screen and you'd be able to pick one of the skins from that case and buy it directly. The catch is that this skin can be traded or sold on the market, and for some reason people instantly assumed this meant Dragon Lords would suddenly cost $2, or that any skin could be bought for the same low price, when obviously that's not the case at all. Let's talk about the possible variations of this system, because knowing Valve, they're not going to introduce something like this if it means losing money. First of all, we don't know which cases would be volatile and which ones wouldn't, or even how they'd be obtained. Most likely, the volatile option would only apply to new cases released in CS2, or even cases released after this system goes live. Also, it might not be as simple as talking to the arms dealer and instantly picking the best skin in the case. It could very well be that you're given just a handful of options, and if you're lucky, you'll see the best skin available. Another important detail, the price. Buying a skin directly might cost way more than usual, especially for the higher tier skins, or even be linked to Steam Market prices. On top of that, there's no guarantee the skin you buy directly will be factory new. You could end up paying a lot of money only to receive a battle-scarred version worth way less. So there are a lot of conditions here, and this option won't be nearly as perfect as some people are imagining. And certainly it's not going to kill the Steam market. Now let me tell you what I actually think could happen. One thing is clear, the CS2 skin market has gotten a bit out of control and Valve probably wants to calm things down. Many countries have already banned case openings in Counter-Strike, and others in the EU are considering similar measures. To avoid more bans or fines, Valve has been introducing features to bypass these regulations. For example, right now when you open a case, you can use a key to keep the skin forever, but you can also rent all the skins for 7 days. The condition of those skins is random and you don't get to choose. So what happens with the volatile case? Do you really think Valve is going to hand out insanely expensive skins for the price of a key? Of course not. Some people even believe you'll be able to directly pick knives. And again, that's not how this will work. More likely, the Talk to the Dealer feature will give you the chance to buy a skin, but it'll be similar to Valorant's Night Market. A handful of random options appear, and if you're lucky, one of the best skins shows up. The price, however, will scale depending on the skin's rarity. And remember, you won't get to choose the wear level, so you could spend $25 on a skin that comes out well-worn or battle-scarred, while the same skin in the Steam market might be selling for $10. Some even speculate that the volatile case could be tied to the Armory Pass auctions, where you'd bid with stars for a skin. If that's true, the price of non-tradable skins could be even higher. Personally though, I think it'll just be a money-based purchase system. The important part is this: Valve is not going to introduce something that destroys the market. At worst, it'll slightly correct the value of certain collections, but it won't be the apocalypse some people are predicting. When people say, if you can just buy a skin directly, why would anyone open cases or buy them on the Steam market? Here's the trick. Buying directly will probably be more expensive. You won't get to choose the condition. The skins will be permanently locked to your inventory. No trading, no selling. That means cases and the market will still have value, because if you want tradable skins, or if you want the chance to hit something big, those options will always remain more attractive. We've already seen this before. When the 7-day trade lock was added, people said the market was dead. It wasn't. When rental skins were introduced, everyone said it would kill cases. It didn't. When they added 8-day trade holdbacks, same thing, and again nothing happened. The CS2 economy always adapts, and it will adapt again. We don't know when the first volatile case will be released, how it will be distributed, or whether we'll pay with stars or real money. There are too many unknowns right now, and stressing over it doesn't make sense. Valve's goal here is simple: avoid more regulations and make even more money, especially from players who don't usually spend on skins. That's all I've got for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on the latest CS2 news. I'm Sendoh, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!